Chapter 1557. Check the Tiny World. With all the space that they had available when Karl converted the main room, he added a large exterior garden area, a second floor with more bedrooms, and at Ray's request, a nice quiet basement with immortal rank stone and soundproofing. That sorted everything out, so Karl changed priorities and went into the tiny world looking for Thor and Tessa. Where he found one, he would find the other. The atmosphere in the space was changing, thanks to his advancement, and it now felt more like the immortal realm, but it still maintained a steady flow of mortal-grade mana, thanks to the mana storage stones that he had created at the mythic rank. That was turning out to be a brilliant addition, Karl decided. Mortal species wouldn't mature properly without mortal energy. They would have to adapt to the immortal plane's power. But in here there was plenty of both, so they could advance smoothly all the way up through the ranks. His sense of the space told him that Thor and Tessa should both be in the kitchen area of the Guildhall replica. Not alone, Ophelia and Lotus were there as well, while Nactia was somewhere nearby. The Black Dragon was in the front room, meditating and trying to break through to the mythic rank, while everyone else was preparing dinner. "Oh, Karl, welcome back. You don't come visit us nearly enough anymore," Lotus complained. "Sorry about that. Things have been a bit chaotic lately. How are things in here?" Then he paused. Something smelled different than it should. His attention went to Tessa, and he sharpened his attention on the dragonkin, who was in her fully scaled transformation. There it was. Multiple souls merged into one. "Thor, my friend, it seems I have arrived too late to give you the warning speech that I had intended to," he sighed. Tessa laughed, and from the front room Nactia snorted in amusement as she got to her feet. "If you'd paid more attention, you would have noticed earlier." Lotus noticed. "Yesterday," the Black Dragon joked. Lotus nodded. "I lost 2 trays of cupcakes on that wager. I was sure that with all the extra magic it would have been Dana first." Karl examined the small balls of energy to see if he could tell more about them than that they were just beginning to form. The system didn't say anything about them, and he couldn't tell what species they were going to be, so he was going to have to be patient. "Well, congratulations are in order, it seems. I should bring Dana and the others in." Tessa winked at him. "You know that Opal already knows. She was the first to congratulate me." "Seriously? And you didn't tell me?" "I'm still working on the director's cut for public consumption." Karl sighed. "Well, the butterfly has her own priorities, it seems." Then he pulled everyone into the tiny world and waited as Lotus ran around hugging everyone. Kara smirked at Tessa but didn't say anything, while Ray was more interested in Nactia. "Our rules are similar," the spider noted. "Of course. I'm a black dragon, and you learned the rules of blood and pain. We will have to study together later. I think that I can help you advance." Nactia laughed. "I'm advancing at a perfectly normal rate. Dragons grow slower, and black dragons don't reach true immortality until well into early adulthood, even in an immortal world. I'll likely advance this week, then again in a year or 2. Ray shrugged. "That sounds like it needs a lot of patience." Nactia laughed. "Not all of us are blessed to have Karl's cheat code speeding up our progress toward immortality. Rest assured that I will make it there eventually, and I've got millennia of lifespan left to do it. All in good time is a sentiment that sounds so noble, like that other old black dragon. But I don't think that applies to getting powerful. How can you do all the fun things without power?" Nactia smiled. "Perhaps you are right. If I was an immortal already, I could be there with you to see all the fun stuff. I heard that there are tiny immortal dragons and fluffy-tailed catgirls in that world." Lotus made a pained sound at the reminder that she wasn't strong enough to freely visit the immortal world, and the Black Dragon gave her a teasing smile. "You just needed some motivation. I'm sure that you will advance soon, little tree."
Ophelia patted Lotus on the head. "You're not far from advancing, and then it's just one more rank and some studying to immortality." That didn't calm Lotus much, but then she noticed Tian in Dana's arms. "Oh, someone else made it to immortality. We need to celebrate. I've just, thing." Into the pantry she went, and when she emerged, she was carrying a pure white cake that appeared to be prepared for final decoration. "Give me 5 minutes to finish the decorations, and we're good to go. Fee, will you put a lasagna in the oven?" Ophelia nodded. "Will do." I'll also let the dragons know that there's a celebration going on, so they're not concerned by any loud noises. Oh, fireworks. We can have fireworks. Karl chuckled. Now that sounds perfect. And when we're finished, I will start making a custom item for the tiny world that everyone is going to love. If you thought that the training golems in the theater were good, this will be even better. But the advancement is only half the celebration. We get to celebrate Tessa's impending motherhood as well. To think, our red dragon priestess will have her own little ones to learn with the other hatchlings. Dana glared at him. You should have started with that. Seriously, how did you wait until now to tell me? Oh my goddess, Tessa, that is so wonderful. Have you started thinking of names yet?